Welcome to the Inc. Productivity Tip of the Day. Today's tip. With one simple sentence, McDonald's just taught a key lesson in leadership. An expert opinion by Bill Murphy Jr., founder of Understandably and contributing editor of Inc. This is a story about planning, remembering, and the marketing at McDonald's. It starts with the upcoming departure of Tariq Hassan, who has been the Chief Marketing and Customer Experience Officer for McDonald's USA since 2021, and the deft way that McDonald's was able to announce both his plans to move on and the longtime McDonald's leader who will be replacing him. Before we get to that, however, let's take a look at what McDonald's US marketing has been like while Hassan has been at the helm, because I think you'll find a common thread through a lot of it: emotion and nostalgia. Caitlin Sikowski, a researcher who works on fast food marketing strategies at Mintel, told the New York Times last year they're hyper-focusing on what they call fan-favorite moments, trying to essentially identify how we emotionally connect to McDonald's, what human truths exist around their brand. According to the Times, it was two creative agencies that McDonald's hired in 2019 and 2020, Wieden and Kennedy and The Narrative Group, that came up with the idea of trying to connect millennial parents' nostalgia for the McDonald's of their childhoods with the buying options of today. But even if the strategy was in place from just before Hassan took over, it's colored the marketing McDonald's has run during his time. It's sometimes hard for an outsider to figure out if a specific marketing effort pays dividends for a company like McDonald's. But the fact that the company keeps going back to these kinds of nostalgia campaigns would seem to suggest they've gotten results. Of course, a change in top personnel like this can mean chaos, or at least growing pains. Hassan's departure leaves an opening for a chief marketing officer. However, the fact that McDonald's had a plan in place leads me to what might be the most important sentence in McDonald's USA's announcement. CEO Joe Erlinger was able to say that Hassan would stay in his role through most of the rest of the first quarter of 2025 to ensure the easiest transition. As for his replacement, that would be Alyssa Butikofer, who is currently the Chief Marketing Officer for McDonald's Canada and has been with McDonald's since 2011. During her last stint in the U.S. business, Erlinger said Butikofer was among the creative minds behind launching the Famous Orders platform, in which McDonald's showcased the supposed go-to orders of celebrities, like Houston rapper Travis Scott in 2020. Reportedly, the first ad with Scott doubled Big Mac sales. McDonald's stock price also soared during that time and added $10 billion to the company's market cap. There are a lot of lessons here for business owners: the power of emotion and nostalgia in marketing, the power of celebrity, and the importance of continually giving your best employees opportunities to take on new challenges so that when the time comes, they can step into top leadership roles. They say change is the only constant, but if you plan and execute correctly, it doesn't have to mean chaos. That's it from Inc. You can find more articles from thought and business leaders at Inc.com. Enjoy the weekend and come back Monday morning for another tip from Inc.